So by now, most of you should know, my name is Yusef Scott, and I want to welcome you to the sodarneasyforex University. Alright, so by now most of you should know that my name is Yusef Scott. I'm the guy behind the sodarneasyforex University, also known online as the Forex GOAT. In fact, go visit www.theforexgoat.com. Alright? Now listen, on all of my videos, I tell you guys how grateful and thankful I am to have you guys here. I realize that, you don't have to watch my content. So I'm very grateful for it. Alright? This is a privileged position to be in. The universe didn't have to align itself where I could be in this position, so I'm very grateful to have you guys here. Seriously, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, click on the subscribe button. Make sure that you follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, because we're over there too. All right. Now listen, I wanted to talk to you guys today about another conversation that I had with a student of mine, Vida. She was with me since April of course, last April. So she's been with me a little, let's say almost 6 weeks now, and we had a conversation just yesterday because she sent me an email a couple days ago about upgrading. And so I took the time to actually talk to her after training yesterday, and she wanted to upgrade, all right? And something that I really appreciate, and I told her this, but I appreciate it so much that I wanted to make a video about it. And hopefully, Vida, you'll be watching this video, and hopefully your son will also watch this video as well. What she mentioned to me yesterday was that, her son had been telling her about trading Forex for some time now. And with everything that's going on with the COVID-19 pandemic, she decided with her current long-standing profession, she wanted to get out of it, all right? And so she thought, well, let me look into this Forex thing. And her son told her, listen, Mom, if you're going to do Forex, you need to follow this guy right here, only this guy online. And it was me. And when he plugged her in with me online, and she watched some of my material, and she decided to join. And after going through my material, after a month, she said, you know what, listen, this guy's amazing. I want to go ahead and upgrade to the corner of the market. And that's what sparked the conversation yesterday. So in the conversation, I told Ms. V, I said, listen, I know you're very excited about learning everything that you can learn in Forex, but I told her, listen, this is what I would suggest that you do. All right? I would suggest that you master what you have access to right now, because she's at the first membership. I said, master where you are right now. All right? And then, because she's decided to go with a 3-month term, I said, then once your 3-month term is up, then look at upgrading. I said, that's what I would suggest to you. I said, you don't have to do it. You can upgrade now if you want. But what I don't want you to do is to do what a lot of people, what they do is they get into Forex and they get lured into the idea of scalping the market. And she didn't mention anything about scalping. She didn't say that was her interest, not one time, but the fact that if you have access to my scalping material, you may do things out of line is what I told her. I said, the way that I broke down introducing my memberships to the world was I introduced my day trading membership, okay? I told my students how to enter on the market. I taught them how to stay in their trades. I taught them the foundation of trading Forex, the basics, and of course, amongst some other things that are really phenomenal. And then I introduced the long-term segment. And then finally, within the last year or so, I introduced scalping in crypto. Why did I wait to introduce scalping last? It's because I feel like if you see the big picture, you should be able to determine what the market is doing on a smaller picture. Like I tell everyone, Scalping is like looking through a peephole across the hall, across the street, where long term, you master long term, you can see across the hall, across the street, and beyond. Aerial view. All right, so it makes sense to me, and you know, I really enjoy speaking with people when, like with Miss V, that it clicked with her. You know, she enjoyed the material that she has access to right now. She realized that there's no need to rush this thing. You know, she sees the value. She trusts my judgment. You know, I could have just told her, yeah, go ahead and upgrade. Go ahead and upgrade now just to get the money. But at the end of the day, it's not about, when you really care about people and you really care about helping people get from point A to point B, C and beyond, it's not about them getting from A to Z and how fast. It's about them getting to A to Z and being effective with it. And that's what I was getting. That's the point I was getting through to Miss Vita. And I'm so glad that it resonated with her. And she, you know, we agreed. We had a common ground. And I told her, I said, it's up to you. You can do what you want to do. But based on where I've been and based on what I've seen students do over the years, follow the pattern that I've laid out, and you'll be fine. So I want to tell you guys this. Listen to the words that I utter. All right? Don't dismiss anything. I'm gonna leave you with that. Listen, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay prayed up. Peace.